1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost a weekend and you don't know what to do. Or you just need something fun to listen to.
Southside Pod!
Yes, we're on the air.
Pod.
And the gang's all here, all things on the south side. We're listening to the Southside Pod. Looking for the best Southside breweries. Or you might just need an awesome place to eat.
Southside Pod!
Mount Greenwood, Evergreen,
Southside Pod.
Blue Island, Beverly, Pay Listen, all sub 2. You're tuned into the Southside Pod.
Southside Pod!
Oakland, Midlothian,
Southside Pod.
Oak Forest, Chicago Ridge, Flossmoor, and Bridgeview. You're listening to Southside Pod.
Sitting out here at Cork and Carry in Beverly. Cramer's here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I haven't seen you in a while.
How's everything going?
I went on vacation, detour through West Virginia. I'll bring you there one day.
I'm okay.
You sure? You don't want to see it?
You know what? I'm not one of those guys that has a map of their 50 states they hit. So that's definitely one that I would put on there anyways.
Wow, I have one of those in the bar in the basement.
I saw that during your little preview I saw yesterday. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Is that stadiums though?
Huh?
Is that stadiums though, or just every?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I have stadiums, and then I have an actual road map.
Okay.
In another part of the bar. I don't know what video got up there. See, I get drunk.
It's your basement.
I get drunk, and I take pictures and videos of my own basement.
Yeah.
And I send them to the girl that I hired as my social media manager.
Yeah.
And then she just puts them out when she thinks they're ready to go out.
Got a great shot of your autographed Frank Thomas plaque.
There we go.
I saw it on there.
Yeah. That's a baseball card. I'll tell you the story of that one, okay, while you bring that up. I'm in Minnesota. I'm in Minneapolis. I'm like a teenager, and we're looking for Frank Thomas all weekend. And my sister, she's a genius. She studies who his family is. So while we're waiting in the lobby, she sees a family member come down and scout the lobby.
She knows their pictures and their faces.
Yeah, and this is pre-internet. Like, this is the 90s, and she's figured this out.
Yeah.
And then she sees them scout the lobby, and she's like, Frank's coming down that elevator over there. And as soon as the elevator opened, he was standing there, and I looked up, and he's a monster.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, Mr. Thomas, can you sign my card? He's like, yeah, sure, kid. Now, the funny thing is, that's a baseball card sign. Back then, if you got a card signed, it ruined the value.
Oh, really?
Now, it makes it more valuable because they never sign them.
Okay.
But they used to say, don't sign your baseball cards. So now that I've told you it's valuable, it'll be stolen out of my home very soon.
Let me ask you a question about your state map.
Yeah.
What consists of an actual stay?
If I stay overnight.
One night overnight.
I don't do stay. I don't say like stopovers in an airport or stopping for lunch. It's actually overnight stay.
What if you like are stopping in the middle of a trip to go somewhere else? Does that count?
What do you mean?
So like if I'm going to Florida and I stop in Nashville.
Well, I stop there overnight.
Okay.
Then I'm there.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like that's what I do.
All right, so I can add North Carolina to my list. I just thought of it.
Yeah, there you go. You're good.
Because I stayed there on my way to South Carolina.
Look at you. We'll get you a map. You can check it off.
Yeah,
okay.
I got one extra. All right.
All right. So you guys ready for the summer first off?
Yeah, absolutely. We got our first food truck next Friday. So
you're doing Food Truck Fridays here again in the summer?
We call it Foodie Friday now.
Foodie Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because we're trying to incorporate more places that might not necessarily have a food truck.
Have a truck.
Yeah.
Might be a guy just shows up with a table.
Could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, people still come and eat. So
all right.
good.
So who do you got coming up?
This week we have, the May 5th, which is my birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
No pressure to stop by for that.
I'm May 9th.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, we'll celebrate together.
I will not. I'll be in Florida for that, but I'll let you know. But this Friday we have Joey's.
Okay.
Right down here on Western. We're gonna have tacos. So
all right.
Being Cinco de Mayo,
You guys planned out a couple of weeks in advance on this?
Yeah,
thing?
we have Joey's on the 5th and Nikki V's, that new place on 115th and Pulaski on the 9th. The 19th.
They're pretty good. They got good burgers.
You know what? That's what everyone says.
Yeah, they got really good burgers.
And I hope they do well because I'm 38. There's been at least 15 joints in that corner place.
There's always, every 2 years.
Always a hot dog joint.
Every 2 years, a new hot dog joint appears at 111th
I've heard
and
really
Pulaski.
good things about this place.
Yeah,
so
it does.
It should be good.
Yeah, they make good food over there. I like
so
what
we're
they're
going to have
doing.
music both nights too. So, yeah, outside.
All right.
Weather permitting.
All right.
But it's never bad weather on my birthday, so I think we'll be all right for the 5th.
Outdoor bar, then, I would imagine, is
outdoor
opening
bar
up.
Will be open, yeah.
I always like the idea that you got the big flat screen TVs out there. You can put on a game and sit outside.
Yeah, not many people want to watch the Sox these days.
No, they're terrible.
We
They're
do
awful.
have the Marquee Network this year, so maybe we'll tune in over to the Cubs. Never.
All right, so now if somebody has a food truck or a foodie type place that they would want to suggest to you, do you take suggestions? How do you
100%.
find these people?
So here's the thing. When COVID hit, a lot of the food truck business went down.
Right.
So the year after, when we were legally allowed to let people in, we had a hard time finding them. So now they're coming back. So like Joey's reached out to us. Usually they reach out to us, but we'll do our homework. And like you said, recommendations are always welcome.
Right.
Like, we've had lobster trucks here. We've had everything. I mean, I tend to, like, in this, nothing against, the everyday food people. People like the exotic ones.
Yeah.
I tend, because they don't get it every day,
People will sit there and say, wait a minute, you got what coming?
Exactly.
All right, that's an appointment I'm going to get back over there.
Yeah, but they all do well, and they're always fun, Good vibes outside. For most of you that's probably been here before, so. And the staff's pretty nice, too. So, yeah, should be good.
All right, so what sticks in your craw right now? What's bothering you? What's your is what it is that you got?
So I recently got invited to a gender reveal party.
Hold on a second. I know that people may be listening to this on the podcast, but if you go to the YouTube channel, there'll be a video of this. I want you, if you've never seen Cramer, I want you to take a look at the YouTube, and then I want you to ask yourself, is this the kind of guy that would enjoy a gender reveal party? I don't think so.
For those who aren't going to go to the YouTube, the answer is no. And can I clarify one thing? Yeah,
go ahead.
This is a baby gender reveal party. This is not like a 30-year-old, which this day and age is a thing.
That's coming 10 years from now. You'll be getting an invite to that one.
Yeah, I kind of feel like,
Bob's not sure if he wants to change his gender. He'll reveal it at this party.
Did he decide to switch, or is he sticking with how he is? To be continued under door number 1.
Will Mike become Michelle?
Yeah.
Find out on January 3rd.
Right, but I have a small list of reasons why I consider myself happy to be a male.
Right.
Not having to go to baby or bridal showers is right up there on my list.
And this is the same thing, basically.
100%, except like men do go to this.
Yeah, well, this is a problem. Men are giving up their man stuff,
Right,
like I used to be able to turn down all these parties.
Yeah.
And now you come up with, well, we can't get him to come to this, so maybe we can come up with something he'll show up at. Gender reveal?
Yeah.
Who are these guys that agree to this?
100%, yeah.
Like, if my wife came to me and said, you're going to fire a rifle at a balloon as it goes up in the air, and after you hit it, it's going to sprinkle dust that's either pink or blue on the crowd, I'd look at her like she was nuts and just say no and go back to the game.
Mark's going to hit a golf ball, and let's see what color it turns out, If I made these products, I just start messing with people and have both colors shoot out and be like, you know what? You're stupid for having these things. Figure it out later. Because, my buddies went to one. I wasn't invited. I thank those people for not inviting me. They said that they didn't even have beer. How are you getting through that thing?
That's ridiculous.
And do you bring a gift?
That makes no sense.
Do you bring a gift to these
No,
things?
you can't bring a gift to them. You don't know what you're getting them.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
you're just getting a bunch of green onesies because you don't know what they are.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know people, they're not even telling me what the baby's name's going to be, let alone, I don't care what the sex is. I just don't.
You know what?
I care for a healthy baby. That's all I
exactly. 10 fingers, 10 toes, right?
100%,
Maybe really good throwing a left-handed slider.
Exactly.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what? Here's the thing. You get the gender revealed too soon, and then you never give the kids a hard time later when they're older saying, you know what, Audrey, you were almost Joseph. That's the thing. If you're waiting till the end and you find out when the doctor says, surprise, it's a such and such, you got both names right there.
And then they might pull a surprise on you and decide, you know what, Mom, I really wanted to be Joseph. Can I become Joseph?
Knock it off. You're ridiculous.
All right, that's hey, blame the people that invited me to this.
I know. This is what it starts. Yeah. All right. Anything else you got going on? What else is getting at you?
I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to lose a lot of friends for this, considering half of them, more than half, are still playing. But it's becoming softball hard-ass season. Everyone knows the tradition of softball on the South Side, Chicago in general. But it's I find at the lowest levels, and I'll go
Church League?
Church League.
Yeah.
Then I'll go Park League, and then I know players that are major players. The lower level you get, the more they talk about softball, and I don't care. I don't care. Mark Sullivan? Oh yeah, great softball player. I don't care. Is he a nice guy? Well, yeah, but he's a great softball player. I don't care. Oh yeah. So it's like cops and firemen telling their war stories. It's like one of the best things. You always know who's a good softball player, similar to like cops and firemen, who's a good cop and a good fireman.
They don't tell any stories. They don't tell you anything.
Yeah, they live it. They do it.
I'm a terrible softball player. I tell everybody what I did the night before in my church league.
Yeah, sorry. I might not. Guys, this might be my last show. I might be signing off.
Are you shocked that Blue Island wins the Battle of the South Side and Beverly goes down in the first round? What did you think about that?
I don't want to start a war because I know you go to that Blue Island Beer Company a lot.
I go to a lot of places.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But what do people go to Blue Island for? Tacos? I mean, the tacos are great, but I mean, as long as I've lived in this neighborhood, everyone's like, being from Beverly, it's like, let's go to 95th to get some food or something like that. I've never been like, hey, anyone want to take a trip down to Blue Island and grab the bar? I couldn't even name 3 bars in Blue Island.
It was the most intense matchup on social media. The amount of junk talk that was happening between Beverly establishments and people from Beverly and Blue Island
he had to
establishments
beg
and
me to
people
get on
from
the
Blue
show.
Island.
I told him
Right.
not after those results.
Right, you were upset. It took a while to get him on because he was so upset about it. I mean, it ran deep. Next year, the seeding will not put you together in the first round. You guys are a later round matchup.
I bring it on. I think the Beverly guys are going to come back strong next year.
Yeah, Beverly's got to get a little tougher.
Yeah. But I'm happy that our little brother Mount Greenwood made it far. So
to get beat by Blue Island.
That
was rough.
Yeah.
That was rough.
They knocked us both out. I don't know. Maybe we can combine forces or something. I don't know.
All right.
Good for Blue Island because they came out. That's good for them.
All right. Well, listen, Cramer. First of all, the place always has a great atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Great beer, great service. And now we got on Fridays. We got live music and we got food coming in here.
Yeah.
And it is one of the cornerstone establishments on the South Side.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And right here on Western Avenue, 106th and Western, right?
Beverly Western, not Blue Island Western. Yeah, 10614. Yeah.
Enjoy your gender reveal party.
I'm not going. No. I thought I made that clear. No, I'm not going. No. But it still bothered me I was invited.
Cheers, my friend.
It's the South Side! It's the South Side! It's the South Side Pod! Thanks for listening! Thanks for tuning in to the South Side Pod! Y'all come back now, you hear?